Hello and welcome to a new episode of Bahraini Dishes cooking show. My name is Chef Ali Yousif and today I'll be cooking for you majbous khathag, which is calamari majbous. You're gonna love it. It's one of also our famous dish in Bahrain. To prepare that, we will need onions. I've got some vegetables here. We'll go through it later while we're going. Then I have garlic and ginger paste. Then I have ghee. You can use butter as well if you want. And I have rose and saffron mixed and soaked there for a while. And I have salt. And I have a kg of calamari. And I got washed rice. And I have water. That's all I need. Let's put the heat on. We will known in Bahrain famous on seafood because we obviously are surrounded by sea and easy to get the seafood. So calamari is one of the famous dishes in Bahrain, especially on that side of the island with Galali and Had. It has like 3 different recipes of doing it. I'm doing one and the other one also, which is they use the whole calamari and stuff it in. I'm cutting it small pieces. Could be any size. The size doesn't matter for it. And also doing it in the other side. The other way, as I said, they use the whole calamari and they stuff it in, and if it's cut from the top, they stitch it and they stuff it and they took it out and they put it back on. It's a long process. I'm going for an easy recipe. You see the oil is hot. Let's put the onion. That's actually a lot of onion. That's 8 pieces because I'm going to need it for garnishing later also, and I will need it for the dish itself. It looks gonna take a long time because the oil is not hot yet. Now at least we need another 10 minutes. We need to make it goldish to brown, and then we'll get back to you. We're back after 10 minutes. I think the onions got almost there. Now I'm going to add some of the spices so we know what we're going next. We've got coriander powder, tablespoon, then followed by I have cumin powder, 1 tablespoon, I'll add a little bit of black pepper, and a little bit of salt, right? Let's mix it. And there will be more spices, but later, now because I will take first a little bit for the topping later, and then we continue on this. You may know or you don't know how to clean the calamari, which it needs. First you take the backbone off, and then you have the stomach. You take it out, and then you break the head, and then it's clean already. Then for washing, then I suggest to wash it with vinegar and then with warm water. That should be fine. Then there we go, and it depends on you how you want to cook it, either whole one or you cut it or you slice it or whatever makes you happy. And also remember not to overcook it or less cook it. It has to be cooked 100% and you stop. And the cooking for calamari, it goes from 30 to 45 minutes. That will be fully cooked. If you overcook it, it will be rubbery, and if you undercook it, it will be hard, and it will be chewy also. We're taking a little bit of this onion for later. A little bit in my mini pot here. Leave it there. Continue on this. So we can add the rest of the ingredients. We'll start with the calamari. Let's mix it. Now, for seafood, I always do this. Make some herbs and put it there. I got a bit of coriander. Goes really well with seafood. Then we'll add later more. It's just now we'll add more later, so we can give it a little bit of smell and kill the seafood smell. And a little bit of parsley. You don't have really to fine chop it. No, it's fine. Just cut it and throw it in there. And also, what goes well is the dill here. Mix it. Now I'm going to add the rest of the recipe or the ingredients. Right, I'm going to add turmeric powder, tablespoon. And I'm going to add chili powder, tablespoon. I'm going to add, this is an optional, this is lemon, black lemon powder. This is an optional actually, but I would prefer to put it. Tablespoon. And we have Bahraini Bazaar, a tablespoon. So here we're done with the spices. Let's mix it a little bit, and then we put the rest of the ingredients. Now, I need 2 tablespoons of rose water and saffron, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of paste of garlic and ginger, and also going to need 2 tablespoons of ghee, and let's mix it. Now I'm going to add the water and we'll bring it to boil. I have around 1 liter, but might not need it, all of it. Actually we do. Just 1 liter of water. Then go mix it nicely. And then now we need to let the calamari cook a little bit. And then we'll come back to it. Just let me put the rest of the salt. That will be 4 to 5 tablespoons. We don't usually measure by hands. We just throw it, just like an old school style type thing, you know. Okay, we keep it to, we'll bring it to boil, and then I'm gonna put a whole bulb of garlic there. Let it go with it. All right, this is it for now. We'll just bring it to boil. We'll leave it at least for 5-10 minutes until it start boiling, because remember, I don't want the calamari to get cooked right now. So, because it needs to be cooked with the rice as well. So we'll leave it here for 5 to 10 minutes. I'll get back to you shortly. Welcome back, and now we are back after 10 minutes and it's boiling. Time to add the rice in there. I'm going to drain the water off. As you see, crystal clear. It's been washed really good. Now, I'm going to add the rice. So always try to do it slowly so you won't have this gravy flying all around the kitchen. Okay, need to mix it all, and then before we cover it and leave it, I need to put what I got ready here. Some herbs. I've got dill, and I got coriander, and I got parsley, and I got 2 chilies. It'll make people happy a little bit later. So we mix it all together. Make sure it's all spread all over the pot. Okay, we'll leave it for 10 minutes, and plus 10, that will be 20 minutes. 10 minutes medium heat, 10 minutes very low heat, and then we'll get back to you. And before we get back in 20 minutes, that'll be a long wait. So let's make another side dish for it. As it's seafood, let me make for you another seafood, which is gabagam and sgur. Let's get dirty on the table. There will be clams and crabs. Let me get everything ready and then get back to you. Welcome back, and now we have only clams and we have crabs. This is it for the side dish, but it's very simple and easy. Let me put the heat up first. Okay, so we don't wait long later. Anyway, very simple and easy. I'm going to use the kind of the same recipe of majboos or any other majbooses, but with another twist of seafood marination or spices. So let's start with putting, I have like here 2 to 3, this is 3 onions, red onions. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of oil, and then a little bit, and not a little bit, that will be the whole thing. 3 red onions. Then let's mix it. Here I'm going to add also some whole spices. Remember, in this we're not going to use the water actually. I will have water, I will put water. That will be because we're going to steam those into this. I've got bay leaves, 1. I've got cardamoms, and I got black pepper, and I've got cloves. Now, not a lot, just a little bit of spices. So we're going to saute the onions. While that's happening, let me cut some herbs here. I would need lots of dill. Put aside. Going to need coriander. Gotta love coriander. These herbs are really good to kill the seafood taste. And remember, we washed it in a our traditional way. We wash it maybe 3 to 4 times, especially with vinegar. Almost done here. You don't want to really make it too dark. I'm going to add water. About a liter. Now I'm going to add the herbs. Now I'm going to add the spices. Half tablespoon turmeric. Half tablespoon coriander powder. Half tablespoon cumin powder. One tablespoon of bzar. Then I have fish powder. Going to add half tablespoon, and of course you would need black pepper and salt. Mix it, because now we need to bring it to boil, and till it gets there, I'm going to have, on top of it, I'm going to have capsicum. Not a lot, just a little bit. Cut them this way, chunks. And lemon. Just going to slice them. Spread them. Now we're not done. I'm going to put spring onions leaves. we're going to put them or place them inside slowly. And this should be cooked at least for 1 hour. So added the crab and I added the clams. It don't have to be covered with the water and or full of water, okay? Because the whole idea is to steam it, to bring it to be cooked. We'll leave it here for full 1 hour, then we'll get back to you. Welcome back, and we are here for our majbous khathag, and it's ready. It's plated, and always, okay, let me tell you this trick also. It goes with almost most of our dishes, actually. How you know it's ready? Once you open it, the smoke should come right across like this way. Look, looks beautiful. Very simple, very tasty, and super delicious, actually. As I said, the other recipe, they put the rice first, and then they put the squid, the whole squid on the top, the stuffed one. If you do remember, I told you about it earlier. And that was our majbous khathag. I hope you love it. That was for our main course or main dish. And then we will wait for our side dish. That could be have it before or after this meal, because this is very light and it's not very heavy. Okay, we'll just wait for this for, let's say, another half an hour. And then from there we go. Welcome back, and we are back after 1 hour. Apparently, I think this is done, ready to eat it. Let me tell you about seafood. It's well known in Bahrain, in Head and Galali, as we have two docks there, or you can call it marina, or where the fishermen are around selling this every morning and afternoon and evenings. Like, wow. This looks good. Seafood should be with hands. Wow, looks delicious. Very, very nice. Apparently, the water has dried all the way. We don't have any water in there left. It's garnished with some onion rings or spring onions. That was it for our side dish, gaba goban zgur, clams and crabs. I hope you like the recipes, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.